Today on Sports Talk, DeMarcus Cousins signs a 1-year, $5 million deal with the Golden State Warriors. We'll be talking about how that affects the NBA and the future of the NBA, as well as a couple of other free agent signings, including Aaron Gordon, Julius Randle, and where will Clint Capella be going next on Sports Talk. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Brandon, and welcome to another episode of Sports Talk. A bit of a shorter one here today. Mainly just going to be talking about, obviously, the big news going on in the NBA, and that's DeMarcus Cousins signing a 1-year deal with the Golden State Warriors for, I believe it was just the mid-level deal where it's a $5 million deal. I don't know really what else to say about it. It's insane. Let me know what your guys' thoughts on this is. Does this break the NBA? Was NBA already kind of broken when Kevin Durant chose Golden State? Kind of, yeah, a bit. Houston was obviously really close last year, but they lose Trevor Ariza. We'll see what's going on with Clint Capella. I mean, this deal that DeMarcus Cousins is going to Golden State, it's something that you can say it's unfair. I mean, I don't really know what to think about this deal. It's just amazing how these guys are taking so much less money to win championships. But I think DeMarcus Cousins' deal is a little bit different, and the only reason why I say that is because reportedly he said that he didn't have any other offers on the table. Now, I don't think that's true. I think there were other deals offered to DeMarcus Cousins, but they weren't deals that he wanted. So in other words, he didn't get any offers that he was looking for, whether it was max deals, maybe long-term deals, maybe making $15 million a year, $20 million a year. Obviously, with the Achilles injury, that could change a lot of things. And I think, obviously, with the injury and his other issues in the locker room, had a factor in him not signing a bigger deal with anyone else, or, well, any other team, I guess, offering him any other bigger deals. So what's the best thing for DeMarcus Cousins to do? And that's to go to the Golden State Warriors for only 1 year and prove to the rest of the NBA, hey, I am healthy. This Achilles injury won't affect me as much as you think. And maybe he can kind of get a different reputation in the locker room type of thing. And then next year he can be once again a free agent and sign a long-term deal with another team. So I think that's kind of his thought process now. The Warriors, really? I mean, I think that's where most NBA fans are, I guess, upset because you're making a team that's already almost nearly impossible to beat in a 7-game series, and you're making them 100 times better because you're now adding the best center in the league when healthy. But I mean, that's the other thing is DeMarcus Cousins gonna be healthy? We'll have to see. I mean, when over in New Orleans, when he was, I believe when Anthony Davis was out, I mean, DeMarcus Cousins was playing absolutely incredible. And unfortunately, we didn't get to see those two really play together a lot. I would have liked to have seen it, but unfortunately, we didn't get to. But DeMarcus Cousins is a great player, and if he's even 80% of what he was before the Achilles injury, I mean, he's gonna be a great player. I'm honestly kind of surprised that no other teams took a chance on DeMarcus. I mean, he's 27, 28 years old. He's in his prime. Yes, the Achilles injury is concerning, but at the same time, he was so great before. Even if he's not 100%. He's still gonna be a really, really, really good player. So I'm shocked, guys. I mean, I'm honestly just at a loss for words as far as what this does to the league. Now, it can force the league to change some rules going at least next summer. It could cause some interesting rule changes when the next collective bargaining agreement is and all of those things kind of pop up in a couple of years. Maybe the NBA is like, okay, we're going to try and limit how teams can stack these rosters. But again, when you have players taking less money, you can't really prevent that. Obviously, you can't sign 4 guys to max deals, let alone 5. Golden State has now 5 All-Stars, but one of them has taken a max deal, and so it's hard to prevent these things when the players are willing to take so much less in order to play with that good of a team. So it's I don't know how the NBA can really change these things. The only thing I can really think of is you get rid of the conferences, but even then, I mean, you're still creating a situation where it's still gonna be Golden State winning the finals most likely. So it'll be interesting to see what the NBA does, with Golden State and with how Golden State is able to do all of this. I mean, Kevin Durant taking a little bit less money, giving the Warriors an opportunity to be able to sign DeMarcus Cousins, that extra $5 million, obviously getting DeMarcus. That's just unbelievable. So let me know what you guys think about this deal. Like I said, this isn't going to be a super long episode. Just kind of wanted to jump on, talk about this deal, mention a couple of the other free agents. The Aaron Gordon deal back to Orlando for 4 years, $84 million. Julius Randle now replaces DeMarcus Cousins with a 2-year, $18 million deal. Now he can opt out, I believe, of that second year. So he could very well be a free agent next year. JJ Redick signs a 1-year, $12 million deal with the 76ers. And Derek Favors is now back with the Utah Jazz after signing a 2-year, $26 million deal. So that's pretty much it for what I've seen today. I might be missing a couple here. Wilson Chandler was traded to the Philadelphia 76ers from the Denver Nuggets, along with 1 second round draft pick and another that could be swapped for the best pick. And Denver gets just cash. Basically, that was a move to open up cap space. They were over the luxury tax, wanted to get below the luxury tax for this year, as well as just open up some roster space for the younger players. So that's kind of everything that's going on today. We haven't gotten any news on guys like Jabari Parker, Yusuf Nurkic, Zach LaVine. Those 3 are restricted free agents. Isaiah Thomas is still an unrestricted free agent. He's out there. Marcus Smart as a restricted free agent. He's still out there. Clint Capella obviously is a big one. That he is a restricted free agent. If the Rockets can't sign Clint Capella and they lose him and Ariza, they don't have a shot to beat Golden State. They were 1 game away last year. You lose 2 very, very important players that kind of gave you advantages over Golden State. Now that Golden State signs DeMarcus Cousins, you essentially have no shot, I don't think. So that's going to be interesting. The Lakers deal, they sign JaVale McGee, Lance Stevenson, Rajon Rondo. Again, I don't know what the Lakers are doing with that roster, because the biggest thing is you want to surround LeBron with shooters. None of those guys can shoot. No one really on the roster can really shoot. I guess Brandon Ingram. But other than that, I don't know what the Lakers are trying to do surrounding LeBron with all of these guys. But again, they could be stacking up, preparing for a trade for Kawhi. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So again, if any other big news comes out, I'll be having another one of these videos. I guess if Clint Capella ends up signing with another team, then I'll be back on here talking to you guys about that deal, or any other trades, obviously with the Kawhi Leonard stuff going on and whatnot. So again, like I said, we're kind of just waiting. Most of the big name free agents are now off the table. What do you guys think about all of these signings? And who is this Golden State situation unfair, and how do you fix it? Let me know in the comments below if you guys have any ideas. It's hard when players are taking less money. I mean, I don't think you can really do anything about it. So again, it's only a 1-year deal. They're not going to be able to. I mean, there's no way DeMarcus Cousins takes another $5 million deal next year. So they're gonna end up losing one of their 5 guys next year, maybe even 2, because Klay Thompson is gonna be a free agent as well. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next year. But I think this year is pretty much a wrap. Golden State has won the 2019 NBA Finals, but next year will be interesting. Next summer will be interesting because of what Golden State and what their cap space is going to be looking like with Klay and DeMarcus being free agents, and KD actually too. So again, we'll see. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Hit that like button if you guys are enjoying these type of videos. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Again, Madden comes out in less than a month, or about a month, and then NBA 2K19 that comes out here in a couple months. So basically subscribe for those gameplay videos. 2K18 videos will be out once again tomorrow, so look forward to that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.